The time is 8:58 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, December 27th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Thursday morning, December 27th, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Thursday morning, December 27th, 2018, 8:58, 31 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:58 is Iraqi lawmakers ban U.S. withdrawal after Trump visit. While President Trump said most people not getting paid to shut down on Democrats. Russia is involved with nuclear missile ready to deploy, Putin said. Democrat Department of Homeland Security promises change to protect migrant children. Catholic Church that used bankruptcy for sexual assault cases now offers a fall suit. Winter forecast, no expected fall. Start in west of the blanket Midwest. New York today is in. There's a football city diagnosed Trump proposed president's favorite of Fred Trump. Indonesia high alert for the new tsunami as volcano rumble. North Korea launched no missile 2018, but that's the nurse due to Trump. Bomb explosive to death and fuels fear of new generation of terror. Patrick Shanahan, who was the defense contractor Trump picked to take over the Pentagon. The Bears back. Sketchers are ready to play the biggest post-Christmas U.S. stock rally in a decade. New York brings new pay for New York minimum wage workers. That's at the table after biggest pay in history and no education does. Get after the names on German calls croissant concerned favor the Saudi business man. Look at the stock today. How up 196.25, 22.878, 145. That's me up 160.68, 24.67.70, and Nasdaq up 361.44, 65, 54.35. Super Moon Lunar good throughout the night, but Moon is on its way. We went all the way to discover the moon. We really discovered it was the Earth. NASA, what? Cosmos says ISS was drilled from the inside. Doctors warn on respiratory virus after 14-month-old Bettery Louisiana girl hospitalized. And patients at New Jersey Surgery Center are advising against tested HIV and hepatitis. Airliners were rerouted Thursday after around the erupted Krakatoa in Indonesia after the volcano that sparked the deadly tsunami food ash in the air. Sydney Tower evacuated a second time over the wall crack. Chinese aircraft trespassed in South Korea and Japan multiple times. Time police discovered missing South Korean men at golf course. South Korean customs officials confirmed that the family of Korean Air Chairman Cho Yang-ho smuggled luxury goods without paying customs duties. JP Morgan Chase settles SEC charges are $135 billion. Buckland should have inspired Putin 18. Holiday gift will also be by pardon. Ashley's looks for a second retail shop in Attleboro. Offers by Brighter Express for gift returns and gift card purchases. Peter, Shell news time is 9:02 on this. Third of all, it's time now for Peter Channel Sports Support. Boston Grimsby at the guy in the night, 7 o'clock. They got it. Jersey Devils Wall, the Boston Celtics beat the Houston Rockets. Game time is 8 o'clock in Houston. Manchester City will have to start winning again to complete the title. Pep Guardiola. TCU or Further beat the Cal Golden Bears in overtime a wacky Cheez It Bowl game. What Oklahoma State about everybody doesn't know what happened next. Peter Children's time is 9:02 on this. Turn on and time it out for Peter Channel Sports Support. Time out for Peter Channel traffic turns the check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBT. The World Drug Commission delays up to 50 minutes through the train with a mechanical problem in downtown crossing. And on the commuter rail, it's looking good, and on the ferries, it's looking good. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England and Rhode Island. One day West Baton, north side of Jamestown Bridge, Route 60 East Baton, the Wilson Road, Sandwich Stretch, 95 and South Baton, Flora, 128 Canton, 7 Expressway, the North Baton, side of Dorchester, 128 at the North Baton, Lotha, 2A and Lexington, Route 1A and the North Baton, Lotha, Revere, Central Massachusetts Highways out looking good, Western Massachusetts looking the same, and down in Connecticut, 84 East Baton, Lotha, Route 91, Harp, Connecticut, Route 8 to South Baton, Florida, Bridgeport, Connecticut, 93 North Baton, north of Londonderry, New Hampshire, and up in Dorban, New England. Interstate 89 and 91, South Baton, Little Road, U.S. Canadian border, and Ottawa 55, South Baton, Southern Quebec, towards the Vermont, and Ottawa 59, North Baton, towards Southern Quebec, towards Montreal. Peter Sheldusa died 04 on this. First of all, it's 7 hours for us. Weather report. A tad bit of a snowflake stuff from Holden, Massachusetts, but otherwise another clear and a cool start to your morning with some clouds over at Surgeon Springs and Queensbury, New York, to southwestern Vermont, and south up the Cape of the Islands. In a spotty snow flurry done around the west of Hamden, Connecticut. But to the west of us, we're seeing a line of rain showers line from southeastern Minnesota to Wisconsin, stretching all the way down to eastern Iowa, and then Illinois down to western Indiana, central Kentucky, Tennessee, and another line of rain showers from St. Louis all the way down to Houston, and snow rain showers from eastern Mississippi down to western Alabama and central portion of Tennessee, and that's going to be all. And northern portions of Michigan out of northeastern Wisconsin, UP and Michigan out of Minnesota, out of eastern Dakota, Nebraska down to western portions of Kansas. And it's going to be headed our way for tomorrow's weather. Right now, look at temperatures around the region. It is in the 30s, much of 7 New England, 27 degrees, reading in the western 26 of Pittsburgh, Massachusetts, and it's in the upper, low to mid 20s in northern sections of Northern New England, 21 degrees, reading in Bennett, Brandenburg, Vermont, 26 in Manchester, 22 Concord, 24 Port Wayne, Washington. Team start single numbers, but much of northern New England, 5 degrees, reading Mount Washington, 0 Port Cannon, Port, and Caribou, Maine. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this. Today, that's about 38 degrees. We're top about 5 to 7 miles. Some comedy in the afternoon. But tonight, slight chance of snow before 4 a.m. Then a slow sleet likely between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then rain mostly mixed with sleet after 5 a.m. Low around 27 degrees. Light east wind just pitches 8 cents. Little notification expected for Friday. Rain, patch clouds, high to 53 degrees. Now for about 6 to 10 miles. Gust size 24 miles an hour. Just pitches 100%. No precipitation. 3/4 is possible. For Friday, rain likely before 7 p.m. Patch clouds before 8 p.m. Otherwise, mostly got 26 degrees, southwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Just mentioned 6 new responsible to the 10 coordinates possible for Saturday. Well, that's about 51 and about 23 degrees. West about 6 to 11 miles an hour. 21 miles on Sunday. Sunday, most about 32 about 20 degrees. And that's about wind to the car. Wind from Monday. Chance of rain about 3 p.m. Most that's about 41 degrees. Car wind coming to the southwest for 5 miles on the afternoon. Just mentioned 30%. On that, just rain, most got for 32 degrees, light stop wind, just pitches 50%. On New Year's Day, most got for 47, about 30 degrees, winds west about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Wednesday, hot that's got 39 degrees, west about 8 miles an hour, currently, and Norton it is. Click guys at 34, that's me for the video show, body news on this. Third one, 727, 18, my viewers, hope you have a good one, it's my to do, you have a wonderful day.